Hello, this is Good Digestion with another game of Galaxy. And today we have Rowan Ribbit, who you might better know as Astrid the Cat.
It
You want
is
to say hello?
I, person or a cat. Well, I'm the person. The cat's under cat tree. But yes,
Uh,
I'm Rowan, and
though
thank you for having me.
the cat is definitely the dangerous Galaxy player, but
Oh yes.
alright, well, let's jump right in. Alright, I'm not going to play Con Artist ever. How do you feel about these captains?
I mean, I feel these are pretty cut and dry captains, really. Like if you were playing the best captain from the lot, it's probably clearly Nathaniel Drake. I think the captain's fine.
Yeah, I
I
agree with
think
that.
Witches 3 has just I think Witches 3 is like actually like kind of meaningfully worse now that there are so many like important good engine cards that are heroes. That's uncommon,
Yeah.
which actually like kind of hurts her.
I'm actually like I know that some people like people who I very much respect. At least I don't know, maybe since Mythbound if they've said it, but they thought Witches 3 is still really good. And my opinion is that taking villains is so bad. Like taking three villains for a +3/+3 versus like working on quests and um,
Exactly.
Hercules is like a death sentence. I think this is like gone from it literally was like one of the top three captains, and I think it's like one of the bottom three captains now. Well, maybe not bottom three, but bottom seven, we'll say.
Mhm.
I do like
Yeah,
Lamppost as
she's.
like a fun bad captain though.
I do think Lamppost did get meaningfully better with the change to Guardian of the Grove and the reintroduction of Mop. Um, and I feel like if you're willing to build a deck that speaks to those kind of things, then Lamppost can be your jam, baby.
All
I
right,
don't
well,
really mind Lamppost here because I think we're both kind of in the decision of which is three is this whatever, and Nathaniel Drake is just a good captain. Oh,
yeah.
but you're just doing good stuff here. Interesting.
Well, so it's a little bit different. I have Oracle as like a good target, but now there's like so many good legendaries that are actually good targets without having to bend your deck to it. Yeah, so like I used to play what's that uncommon the Fey that gives you +12/+12?
I know which one you mean, and its name is escaping me. But yeah, it's I can't remember its name, unfortunately.
Yeah. Like I played that and stuff for a while, but like now I just don't think you need to. Like I think like one of the reasons it's become pretty good is like I mean access to these four cards in the early game kind of dictates more than anything like than any captain ability, except for like a few exceptions. And
Mhm.
then like I just like use all my flex slots for really powerful um, legendaries. Like I played Dragoon for a while, but Dragoon also has the unfortunate problem of like if you get it early, then it doesn't fare well. So
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, I like Oracle better still.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
When you have the five legend or sorry, the three legendary questers, why no Rolo?
Um, because I just don't think I need it. Like so,
Okay. I was
basically,
just thinking like that's a pretty good turn six play if like put Rolo in play and then get a legendary treasure off the rip.
yeah.
But
Like my feeling is that like so these guys are pretty good any time of the game. Like as soon as you have access to them, they're okay. Like obviously, if your
yeah.
game is completely sideways, you've done no quests. Like yeah, Guinevere and probably Sigrid
Mhm.
and Perseus is like not gonna do anything, right? But you probably did it
Yeah.
anyways.
Yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
it's just
Bigger problem.
that taking a 1/1 with the Rolo, like I just feel like it's so much bad tempo. And when you already have like so many good cards that are like generating value and have stats, and all your opponents also have that same thing. Like they have the Hercules, they have the Destiny, they have um I don't know, maybe mages supported by Crystal or something. Like
Mhm.
I just don't like the 1/1 anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably still okay. Like you could swap it out, and it probably wouldn't be a noticeable thing. But I feel happy not having small characters on my board anymore.
Yeah, it is. I like soft knew the answer because I've had much the same experience with Rolo. It just feels like this might be one of the places where it's still applicable. Like you might still want it, but I completely agree that having like when you have such a powerful engine piece in just the Herc Destiny stuff, like Rolo can feel like a really odd cog in the wheel at times where like it shows up and you're just like, no, I don't even want this. Like I don't even have a good place for it to go on my board. Maybe I'm like on a half heart. I mean, that was always the case with Rolo, but like its body isn't that exciting and it doesn't really like it plays with Maverick, but it doesn't really play with anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely another interesting thing too about it is that like there are a lot more cards that you want to keep in play. Like you'll have questers going, maybe a
Mhm.
Mordecon sitting somewhere. You have a young Hercules. You have a Maverick, and you just actually can't squeeze stuff into play. Like I think during
Yeah.
Candylar there was a small period where, like when you're doing Candy Dragons with Sunflare Glider, like that was like a really interesting challenge, and it was definitely a weakness of the strategy. But now I think just like playing regular cards introduces that problem anyways, and
Yeah. Yeah.
replacing something like a Maverick with a 1/1 is not generally where I want to be.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah,
know
the
I'm like not the only. I like a lot of people disagree with that stance.
no, I very much agree. I do feel like another just unsaid issue with high like at present Young Herc and some of the Boon stuff alongside Destiny is that you end up board locking yourself. And you just have these units that you buy on turn three, turn four, and they are just there until the end of the game. And
Yeah,
I kind of hate that. Like and
yeah,
I like especially for a card that the way it's scaling is so innocuous. I don't know. Like, but that's neither here nor there.
yeah. I think like in set one, if the Captain Roulette was introduced, I think everybody would have been pretty excited
Mm.
about it. But now
Oh
it's
yeah.
just like, oh my god, get this away from me. Like, don't get rid of my uncommons with stupid legendary cards. What are you talking about?
It's only downside if I lose this Destiny and this young Hercules.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's.
I did find out, I will say, as a little aside, I did find out during the challenge. Oh, I think it's a slam dunk, by the way. That Grove is coming down and getting picked up. But I didn't realize if you Destiny to proc Scale Singers,
Mm-hmm.
you keep Destiny. It doesn't. It just transforms the mage that was summoned off of Destiny in the deck, so it
Oh,
never
if it
shows up
happens
again.
in combat, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's amazing.
It's a good one to know because it can't turn into Katamari.
Oh, that was pretty lucky.
Oh, Hafu's back.
Yeah. I did drop down. I mentioned it earlier, but like I've kind of hit the peak of my MMR run, and everything I do now
Right,
loses
right.
massive MMR. I lost like 80 points today in like 6 games. So
Mhm.
I think picking up a lot of different boards, but Hafu I'm excited to play because she is one of my I don't know, like I've watched her play and she plays so good that I don't know, I'm really
Yeah,
inspired by her gameplay.
yeah. I haven't seen her boards in maybe about a month. There was a TFT thing, Teamfight Tactics.
Hmm.
She was competing in, where basically a streamer called Frodan. They were doing like a bunch of coaches will bid for players, and whoever's team that they have kind of like bid their 100 widgets to put together has the highest like average placement at whatever the end of the um I can't remember if it was like a month or a couple of weeks or whatever, but Hafu was playing on that, and I think she ended up taking a bit of a hiatus just to focus on TFT for that, where she was, I believe, playing for Emily Wang's team. If
Yeah, that
For the
name doesn't
people
mean
in the
anything to me.
audience
Who
that are
is
from,
Emily
yeah,
Weinstein?
Emily Wang is just another TFT streamer. She's
Okay.
Another pretty high level TFT streamer, which Hafu streams beforehand.
So I was kind of like on the fence about these uncommons because they didn't really mean that much to me, but ultimately I took this warp drive engine because of the Guardian,
Mhm.
thinking that like I could
Yeah.
put a stupid flying monkey or something somewhere.
Mhm.
Alright, let's take some animals. But not
Hmm.
this animal.
I should know, right? Like with Baby Bear and Jack Frost, are you that low on it? Like, I guess it is just kind of worse than everything on your board
On
except for
turn
Flying
4,
Monkey.
I have low
Oh, it's turn
confidence.
4.
Yeah, and this
Apologies.
is
You're
a
correct.
thing.
And that is a fortune teller, so it's obviously the correct choice.
But yeah, I don't hate it or anything.
Mhm,
Alright,
mhm,
so I asked you in in your game about your
mhm.
preferred position, and I originally used to do slot 3, or because it's just the hardest one to get from hunts and stuff. But now
Sure, sure.
with I think it was Xenogemini who like it's like, okay, these two slots, like you need slot 4 in case you want to play a support, and it becomes a huge pain in the butt if you like don't have this one done before you find a support that you want. And then
True.
slot 2, I mean slot 1 obviously you're gonna have like a hunter or something there, but that often gives the buffs anyways. So I kind of do 4 and 2 now, even though I used to do like 5 and 3 as my preferred targets.
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot less confidence about board positioning since Candylar. Like I don't know.
Right.
Stuff goes
Yeah.
everywhere, and I don't really know what to make of it.
Mhm. It's a big part of the um, Mythbound, online was just reevaluating your game sense of just like how strong do I feel on like this turn or that turn or whatever, and you kind of had to toss everything out.
Yeah. All right. So I want some advice about this turn. So obviously these cards are terrible. These are
They are.
functional. I want this. Do you give
Mhm.
up on the flying monkey, right, and slow down the slot buffs?
I think you do. Well, for a start, you have Guardian of the Grove, so like even if you don't proc
Oh, that's true. We
Shipshape
don't care
Inspector,
about. Yeah.
yeah.
We do want probably like at least one extra animal though, right?
Yeah, exactly. I don't hate keeping around another animal. I just don't think Flying Monkey. Like, you could keep Flying Monkey around, but I could. It's a 2/2. Just send it packing.
Yeah. Like I could just take
Hmm.
even parrot here. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
do
prefer
think
the
the
Mordecon, but we don't have a summoner, obviously.
that is the issue in it. I've picked up plenty of 6/6 Mordecons in the dark before, but
I mean,
I
there's not
do
really
think
an
the
advantage
parrot
to this,
is.
right? Do we just take the Mordecon over Frost? Or do you actually prefer the baby bear? Or do you prefer just adding animals?
See, I don't hate adding playable animals. I do think the Jack Frost is like still kind of representing a decent amount of like strength to the board for just the strength of the Dragonling and the Maverick that
Mm-hmm.
it's likely to be backing up. After that, it's kind of like if you pick like put it this way, I would probably pick Blackbeard's Parish, knowing we have the Guardian coming down the pipeline. But
Mm-hmm.
if you said I want Mordecon because I want to be able to like once Guardian's online, I want to be able to like spike a summoner with the slot buffs and immediately complete it. I
Yeah.
would be like, yeah, that makes sense, and just like accept like whichever angle you had taken. Um,
I can see that train of thought, but I think we're pretty far from like even if we found a summoner at this point, it would take ages to complete the Mordecon. So I'm gonna
well,
go
that's
with
what I meant
yeah,
in the sense of like you're basically playing the Mort as if it has suspend too, and it will proc by the time Guardian of the Grove gives you like decent slot buffs to enable the Mort as well. And you even get to become Candy Pandy. Look at you.
oh no.
You can get a candy boon of Santa.
Huh. Well, I hate all this.
I mean, it's just the dragon, right? Like, the others just aren't very good.
I mean, if I'm taking the dragon, I'm cutting the Jack Frost, though, I think. And then just
Yeah.
probably... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's an unreasonable line to take. I think here you're just kind of like, next turn we're basically flipping our board to as many animals as we can, so don't overthink things and
Well, we could take Laser
just try
Shark
not
and
to take the full
replace
100.
Fire Breathing Dragon to have a superior
Oh, now we're
animal.
true.
That's... Alright, well now I kind of want to go like... No, that's not good enough. Not really sure. I guess I don't want to take full heart. That's my #1 priority here. So does that actually mean like fire breathing in one?
Yeah, I think that's sound, especially with the warp drive, right? Like it's just,
Yeah.
12 free damage. And
And we got a fox. Nice.
the hunter has become the hunted.
Alright, we draw with Hafu, and now we have Guardian. Alright, so that's here. It's here. I guess this actually probably makes sense to play in slot 2, huh? If we have since we have this.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll get more information with the rest of the turn. Like, there might be more units on the board that get removed, but I think for now, like, it's pretty safe to go 1-2, and we do find some more animals.
I think I just cut this fairy dragon and take a Papa Bear.
I think so.
No, this is too much.
What's that? I don't know. Is it too bad?
Oh no, okay. Boon Willow is bananas.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one here.
Sorry, dragon. I'm gonna keep the Maverick. And then, do I do front? I think we do this side for now.
Sure.
Because
yeah,
this one will attack, and then these needs protection. So.
Yeah, and you don't care if the
Oh no,
Blackbeard's
Guinevere.
dies.
Monkey. No, okay.
Oh no, the flying monkey.
Oh, I
You were
mispositioned
talking
though. I
ahead of
should have
him.
put the Guardian
I
here.
missed that too, actually. Yeah.
Well,
This is stinky.
Stinky's pretty good. Do we abandon this though? It kind of makes me feel like we're giving up on like our future for like animals.
You could pass up the stinky, bank the slappy, and decide that given you have the candy pandy and your ship shape, you could dig for ship shape inspector. But at present, there is no other quest that is likely coming down the pipeline.
Yeah,
And
we're in a pretty bad spot, huh?
I
Maybe
don't
we
think you're in
actually
a
do
bad
get rid
spot.
of
It's not to
this.
be in that bad of a spot when you have Guardian of the Grove live.
I
It's
mean, we have
just
stats, but we don't have good like avenues for growth right now. We have to like hit a good legendary quest basically on turn 9 to be solid, don't you think?
I think, given you have gone on Guardian of the Grove, your better treasures are really coming at 2 and 4, right? Like you would rather get the ones that work with slot buffs to stabilize yourself and try and use that to propel yourself forward. Like whether you're going to get the arc, I can't remember what the +8/+8 slot buffs one is
The
called. I
hull.
always call it the arc, the hull. That's it. Yeah. Or the one that I call Lotus Fields in our previous recording. I feel like they're the
Oh,
ones that are
the
likely
Gemstone Guardian,
to.
yeah.
Yep.
All right.
I feel
Well,
like they're the treasures that are,
so do you
especially
like
with
the
Candy
Stinky
Pandy
then?
here, right? I think I do like the Stinky,
All right.
but I also
Over Maverick, right?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
setting up double doubles in Boon Willow is kind of the real deal.
I'm not gonna play this. I don't think. I'm gonna just bank this. That's what I'm. Well, hold on. This is. No, that can't really matter. I mean, it's a little bit
I like
better.
banking the I like banking the two-headed personally because two treasures, right?
All right. Aging
Unless you
is pretty
really,
low.
really want to get that villain scaling. Huntsman in his natural habitat. Uncompleted.
Uncompleted in slot 3.
We'll ignore the Huntsman's axe, it's fine.
Oh, does he? Oh, he's Baba Yaga. Okay,
He's
so
Baba
this
Yaga.
combination, there's no synergy. Come on.
Hey, you get to keep completing your
Yeah.
Huntsman.
I guess once you complete the first one, then the second one is like 50% easier to complete.
You get it.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Alright, we found a treasure.
Where is a shipshape inspector?
I'm gonna play it over this guy. Figure out positioning later.
It's just that easy. It's just that easy.
Just kiss the
Sorry.
guardian. No, sorry, no, like sometimes I get like cheeky with other players, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna take the Burninator, I think, and it's not much.
I would be skeptical of the Kiss the Guardian play, but I would be on the Recruits the Burninator plan here.
No, so like, I was doing my I don't know. I always have like a pretty cheeky relationship with apple chips, and like I think when we were doing the tournament and he's there and like telling me to do stuff, I'm just like doing bad plays instead, just to not do what he says. I was just like torpedoing my whole run.
No, you gotta commit to the bit. Like if you aren't willing to stick to your morals of completely ignoring this fella, then what are you really doing? Like,
Okay, now I need this Conan. This is like step 2 to not losing the game. The positioning is tricky. We need the Burninator. We need the Boon Willow. I think Papa Bear goes, and we're gonna play a slot 1 Stinky. Does that make sense?
I like that. We'll pretend we're cat kiss.
Okay, and then just
Okay,
free
get a rare
treasures.
treasure. 4 rare treasures.
Okay. Well, this
No,
thing's pretty freaking
sequencing.
good.
Order lull. Order lull. Could have had a candy mask, but instead we have candy web.
Oh, and the Stinky survives. I don't think we're gonna win the fight. They also have Guardian. No. But
half hard loss, it's nothing to be oh, full hard loss, okay.
it's okay because we got 3 Candy Secret rares, which don't help us at all.
No, you only get the first one as a Candy Secret rare. You gotta remember, it's Candy Fandy, it's not Gummy Worm.
Oh, right. At least I take the right one, huh?
Exactly. So Boon will win 1, obviously, right? Get that high attack around the board.
Oh, dang. Yeah. That's some spicy tech.
Is it good? No. Is it funny? Kind of.
I mean, for real, it could be like a low probability. Like, there's no way we can win. The only way is if they never attack into slot 1 and this somehow survives. That could be a real strategy. That being said, I think right now the best thing is actually to put the Friar Tuck here so we have another Guardian buff.
I agree. I think you're basically digging for any point of contact creature that you can put in one, be it a ranged or a summoner. And with failing that, do we have any summoners or any utility at legendary that it might be worth sharding the Burninator?
No.
Or through the
We
Looking
have
Glass?
like 3 questers, and we have like Oracle, which is worse than the Stinky for sure. It's arguable that this is better than Burninator if there's only 1 fight, just because it's an animal.
That is true.
I don't know. I think
I think
probably depends on whether Tretherio scales 0, and then we have better fight RNG than we did last time. So
I like bringing down the Jabberwocky.
I'll do it,
I like
and
your.
then assume we lose. Well, they
Tragic.
scaled 0. That's something.
They did scale 0, but it's whether our mid-combat skill. Well, that's as
Wow.
good as it needs to be, right?
Yeah.
That's as good as
We
it
won the
needs to be
fight.
for.
But now we have
Yeah.
no Burninator, which is a little disappointing. And still no silvers. Alright, I'm gonna take this, I think. This is big-ish, and we can re-roll, because this is just all garbage.
Oh yeah, with the Friar Tuck, I think this spell is very defensible.
And
It's just Mockingbird, right?
yeah, I guess so. This is 5/5, so that makes me think it actually would, the Mockingbird would go back here. They're all the same.
Isn't
Oh, no,
just the
no, hold on.
one?
Never mind, never mind. Duh. It's not one.
Yes.
Okay.
You
Don't
silly
worry.
goose.
I'm not entirely. Okay, this is,
It's
yeah,
getting
if
late
they,
out your way. You know, you need a good nap.
yeah, if they again, oh, they found a Mockingbird and they have a summoner. Okay, they're way better than they were last time.
No, that's the same board.
Oh,
They had
oh,
Mockingbird in one and Goodie Bag in two last fight.
I feel like they didn't summon anything though before. That's weird.
They did. You're just like above them on slot buffs. Like
Hmm.
you're just slightly bigger than them. Where your 300s were like value trading the 200s, and Tritherio's board wasn't getting to leverage the extra point of contact because they weren't like clean kills. So you snuck it out with the old Hull Guardian of the Grove gaming.
Yeah, that was definitely a blast from the past. Well, I mean, obviously this Guardian of the Grove is not really from the past, but I mean, it used to be as good then as it is now, I think. So maybe it is.
Dear. No, it is nice that they've made a conscientious effort to bring some of the old and, quite frankly, bad legendary creatures back into play. Like I have been quite happy with the new Frank's Doctor.
The six
Um,
six. Yeah.
yeah, like the more meaningful body and the more meaningful text box, like it feels better to play, even if it's still like it ain't some like world beater. But it's
Yeah.
just nice that you can pick up a unit and not be upset that it's literally in your shop. Like,
Right, yeah. Like,
and
basically before it was just like, okay, it's legendary, that means it's kissable. Everything else is
exactly.
just like a placeholder.
Yep. Ah, dear.
All right, well, that was yeah, a great game. I probably wouldn't have got there without your help, so thank you a lot.
I I I think you're quite capable of putting Guardian of the Grove and getting reinforced hull without my help, quite frankly. But
Maybe, maybe.
oh dear.
All right, well, thanks everyone for watching. I will catch you next time.
And thank you for having me, and thanks for watching, everyone. We'll all catch
Yeah,
you later.
yeah.
Bye.
It was a great time, Rowan. Yep. Goodbye.